Hello and welcome to The Real Deal. Today we're discussing The 100-Foot Journey, which features an all-star cast that includes Dame Helen Mirren and Bollywood star Puri.
That's right. It also stars Manish Dayal, and he plays Hassan Kadam, a gifted chef whose family is forced to move to France. They duly opened their Indian restaurant, Maison Mumbai, but the only problem is that it's next door to Madame Mallory's restaurant, and she's played by Dame Helen Mirren, and then a rivalry begins. Here's a trailer.
Always up there like a queen or something.
You flatter me.
You seduce his mind with your tasteless sauces.
That is called subtlety of flavor, and that is what he will learn in my kitchen.
I really like this film.
Oh, good! Finally.
No, this is really good, and you're going to be very surprised to hear this, but Bex, man tears were shed in the viewing of this film. Yes. So yeah, no, I mean, in a similar way to Chef, the food porn is just awesome.
Say what you see him on.
Oh my goodness, did I get hungry? But you know, the great thing about this is, and you're going to be really sort of just like jealous of me here, but they serve curries pre-screening.
My favourite
And the curries are good. You know, like when you get curry, but the curry isn't that great.
Yeah.
The curries are really, really good before pre-screening, which is great. And I was like, after that, I was like, where's the curries at? All the curries are gone.
Why did I not go to this screening? This is ridiculous.
But you probably don't want to know about it. You probably want to know about the film.
Yes.
It is really, really good. The acting is fantastic. I mean, Helen Mirren, is she ever bad in anything?
No.
I haven't seen it, if it's true. She's great in this. But also, Puri, Manish, the guy who plays Hassan, fantastic. They're really, really good. And you really get the family vibe too. One of the first things I thought to myself after watching this film is that I want to take my mum to see this.
Oh.
And I know that she'd love it. But also, the sort of, it's funny too. Like, as I said, there's a rivalry between the two restaurants, and that is played so well by Helen Mirren and Puri.
Yeah.
They really sort of try and not only outdo one another, but try and get the other one in trouble so that they can close the restaurant down, and it's really, really funny. I really enjoyed that.
How's her French accent?
It's really, really good. It's on point from the beginning as well.
I've not quite seen a one like this about a film, other than something like Transformers or things.
Please, yes, you have. But yeah, no, I really, really enjoyed this film, and I can't recommend it enough. It's really good.
Brilliant.
I do have a couple of films. We'll get into that in a second.
Okay. So what didn't you like about the film? Because there's loads of stuff here that you loved.
Yeah, there's a romance in the film which is actually really well played. It's between sort of Hassan and another character who's a head chef at sort of Madame Mallory's restaurant. And it's really well played, but there's a sort of stop-start to it, which I found a little bit irritating because there's a number of different plot lines in the film, and most of them are woven together very, very well. But in this one, it's like they focus on them for a good amount of time, then there's not really any focus on it for a good 15, 20 minutes or so, then they come back to it again. It's too much stuff at the start, which I thought harmed the film a little bit. The other thing I would say is that the music at times is a bit manipulative, and sort of
like, like,
I just say because it's very clear when the music gets to a manipulative stage in terms of what it's wanting you to feel in that moment.
Right.
And I feel like it didn't need to do that because the acting and the story was strong enough to, dictate your emotions.
I find sometimes with certain American films is that they try and patronise their audience in a way by making it too obvious. Is that what they were doing with the music, do you think?
I wouldn't call it obvious. And so for the ending, for instance, when, not to spoil things too much, but let's say everything is tied up in a nice little bow, and the music at that point is very uplifting and all. I can't sort of, I'm not going to, destroy your ears by trying to do a rendition. But it just didn't need it, in my opinion. But that's a very minor gripe, I think, in the large scheme of things. I really enjoyed this film.
So we've heard the good, which is the majority. We've heard the bad, which is the minority. What's the real deal?
I'm giving it 4 stars. I really like this film. Do not go and see it on an empty stomach. I'm telling you, you really do not want to do that.
Popcorn will not suffice.
And it will make you want to get a curry immediately afterwards. So yeah, no, I really enjoyed this film. Take your family too. Take your mum, take your dad. They will enjoy it. It's one of those films, guys.
Sounds delicious.
Yeah.
Wow, that is The Real Deal on the 100-Foot Journey, and we want to know what your favourite Helen Mirren film is. We've got ours. Yeah, exactly. But we want to hear from you. So leave us a comment here on our wonderful film site, therealdealonfilm.com, and also drop us a tweet. We'd love to hear from you. It's at The Real Film Show. Thanks so much for watching, and see you next time.